Grace up on this
Hello,
thing.
everybody, and welcome to our the race after one of the biggest wreck fests we've ever had in the entire existence of the NASCAR TTC IROC Offline Series. Here we're at Las Vegas. Michael, why don't you take us through the field where everybody qualified?
Alright, Truex Jr.'s on the pole in number 8, and Kent's is on the outside of the front row in the 17. Third and fourth, we got Newman and Stewart. Fifth and sixth, Kimmel and Pappas. Seventh and eighth, Sharp and Musgrave. Ninth and 10th, Hornish and Kinser. And with a new driver in the 11 car.
10 car.
10 car. And, we'll give you that to you later. Martin and, rounding out our field. Back to you.
And unfortunately, in the accident last week at Indianapolis, we have lost Angel Ellie. So we're going to do a silent lap for him here. Just please, just remember him as a great driver, the driver he was, and so here we go.
We're sorry for your loss, Lego Dell Jr. 2488.
Yeah, man.
We want to thank y'all for the silence, and now let's get ready to go green flag racing here at Las Vegas. Pull them belts tight. One more time, boys. We get ready to go green flag racing. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Here we go at Las Vegas, USA. Down, keeping an eye on the new driver in that 10 machine. Sad under the circumstances that he has to be driving it. But I think that's a good racing going on down the back stretch into that second turn. Three wide. So this has been lap 1 has been completed. That'll be 7. So our $1 million contenders. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. If any of them win today, if we can hopefully add another one.
Yep. Looks like we're kind of sorting through the field here. It looks like this track must have a lot more grip than Indy did last week, as they were sliding all over the place, wrecking into each other. We had the most cautions we've ever had in a single race at Indy last week. We hope that doesn't ever happen again. We know that our viewers were not able to see the full race because of that, and we hope that that'll never happen again. And as we're really doing good now, we're on lap 3 of 27, caution free so far. From last week, that is a record.
So yeah, like I said, crash free so far. This is pretty much event free. As right now, I'm keeping an eye on that 8. Car, it seems that no one can seem to lead in this series more than a few laps. The 12th machine slowly closing in on him. One of our $1 million contenders. Still is, actually. When we go Darlington for a second $1 million event. It looks like we got the 17 making a move. So here at Las Vegas.
Oh my lord.
Desert. Oh. We look relatively single file now. Yep, single file racing. So it's not like a pack racing like I expected. Well, we just got some basic.
Guys, I think in the driver meeting today they said that they wanted to they wanted to kind of let it sort out at the beginning of the race. They said if they did anything stupid during the beginning of the race, they would be black flagged and have to go into the pits and lose a couple laps.
So,
And Unfortunately, I spilled some coffee on my thingamajigger here, and everything's going all cattywampus.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, but back to the
Was it Crown Royal coffee?
You wish.
Anyway, so continue here. You can see the 46 machine. Or he's the guy who's
Looks
been
like the 10 car is really struggling, guys. He must be racing with tears in his eyes after that loss of Max Angelelli last week at Indy.
He also might just be going, you know, after the death of a driver, everything that goes through your head, you know, it's probably incredible. Like, after we lost Dan Weldon at this very track in October, Danica Patrick said, "I have nothing to lose, but I have everything to lose." So if she loses, she can't lose the race, but she can lose her life. That's all that really needs to be said about racing. And, you know, it's just a good reminder of how dangerous this sport actually is. Whenever they put on that fire suit and buckle in, they are risking their lives.
Well said.
So, I don't like this race to have that kind of sad mood, but it being at Las Vegas, all I can really think about is the Dan Weldon incident. So it looks like we're still pretty single file here.
Guys, that 8 car's led every single lap. He's really wanting to get in on that $1 million possibility of $1 million bonus come Darlington.
So here at Las Vegas, this race really hasn't had that much excitement.
And the most exciting to probably the most boring.
You know, it's last week was probably one of the better ones. So, you know, just here continuing, the 8 machine is dominating so far here, as we're on lap now 11. Here at Las Vegas. And yellow is out, it looks like. So we have a yellow.
Yeah, guys, I'm getting a report from the IROC officials that there was a piece of debris on the infield road course.
Oh, really?
Or, I mean, yeah, so...
Not funny. Where was the debris exactly?
In turn 8, I think.
Oh, I didn't see it there.
Pit stops. I mean, here we go with pit stops.
Alright, here we go. I got the number car, guys.
Pit stop shuffles. I'm going to be watching that number 12, or the number 46. He has had some miraculous comebacks this year, and I think this is going to be one of those races that, you know, it's going to be one of those races that 46 seems to prevail and maybe get a win again. He is the most frequent winner in the NASCAR TTC IROC Series. He comes down to his pit stall in Viva Las Vegas.
Looks like he's going to be on the very last pit stall, as he had the best, he had first selection of choosing those pits. Let's see where he goes.
Alright, and 46 is in. Alright, so 46 is in.
Truex Jr. is going to take some right sides, pack that thing full of Sunoco Racing fuel, and
46 getting some left
as well.
The rights and lefts, and the 46
he said he's going to make a little bit of track bar
adjustment,
try to make the middle of the turn, try to get the car to roll a little better through the middle of the turn. He said he's a little free on the entry, so he's going to tighten it up a little bit. But other than that, his car's handling very good, guys.
So the 46 is out of the pit.
17 lost
gained one position, so one position was gained on that pit stop. There we go. So pit stops
guys,
have been completed.
A horrible pit stop.
Sure did.
The 17 has gone way back. Looks like he's trying to get his position back. So maybe there was some miscalculation or something in the pits. You know,
I think he just missed a lug nut.
Or Oklahoma Pawn Stars, restoration. Very cool place.
Here we go, guys.
So a time for the Tango.
Right here.
The Tango in the Desert continues here at Las Vegas. Green is out. Time to go dancing with wolves. They were all over the place as the green flag is out. The 46.
But I thought this was a racing event.
Whoa. Alright, so the 46 takes the high line. Big mistake on his part, but there's the 17.
Well, everyone's excited they went too wide for a change.
I know, yeah, it's like, now it looks like we have a pack. A little bit of a pack. I'm going to keep an eye on this pack here.
Well, you might get some 3 wide racing back
They
here.
go into turn number 3 and 4. Here at Las Vegas as they come around to complete lap number 16. And we are back officially to green flag racing.
Oop.
Yeah, the racing continues now. 46 is dropped way back. 2 position, I think. I'm not too sure. But something might be wrong with that car. They might have made an adjustment we didn't get to see in the pits that didn't go too well. And then again, he could be using the adjustment console inside of that car. He could have just messed up a little bit.
The adjustment console?
Yeah, they like have adjustment stuff on their steering wheel, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
At least I might be thinking of IndyCar, but
I think you're thinking of IndyCar.
The IZOD IndyCar series. You should sign up in a couple weeks. Stop motion. I mean, not stop motion. Offline series. Opening up soon. Look at that. Do a lot like this. Got some great tracks on our calendar for the offline IndyCar series. So do not miss your chance to be part of that. From what I've seen, the first stop motion, not stop motion, offline IndyCar series. So back to single file racing. It appears to be that's the way to race here. Not too sure. Looks like the 8 still sitting here, so we might have at least four people now contending for that $1 million prize in the Darlington in a few weeks. Very, very good racing. That will be, I think, will be just as hectic in Indianapolis, if not even more hectic. So, let's click on 6 to go now at Las Vegas.
Looks like
as we
Ryan
continue
Newman's
this
the only
race,
one that's got a shot for him.
Ryan Newman says he might have something for him. He'll take that money he wins tonight and go gambling. So it looks like he's going to gamble right now. Get warmed up here. So
his neck back.
But no Nick Newman is looking, and he backs off.
Yep.
He is backing off.
Maybe he's saving his tires for the last little couple laps here.
I don't know. Actually, at the point that we might see some green flag, that is when the 8 car would essentially have to play everything right. You know, yellow flag pit stops, they typically come out where they were, but green flag, it can turn the race around in general. So, this race is all about gambling, actually. It's all a gamble, and so I think right now it looks like we're going to be seeing the orange nose and the orange spoiler and the orange roof number on that 8 machine. No guarantees yet, though. So that 8 car dominating still. He will have, I think he'll be the first person history of the NASCAR GTC IROC series to lead every single lap here. This first win, another person to Ring of Champions, the inaugural race for the inaugural season of the NASCAR GTC IROC series. Race continues. 100 as they enter that turn there. 196 about. Only 2 to go. Lap 25, 27. I don't know about you guys, but I think the race was kind of uneventful. But not over yet.
11's going pit road.
So white flag next time by, ladies and gentlemen.
Like 08's gonna pass the 12 car, guys. This is definitely gonna wet. 8 cars got this unless he blows a tire, spins out or something, because they're back there racing for second.
Or
cars.
spontaneously combust.
Unless they decide,
No.
unless they get on the radios and say, hey, we gotta work together, maybe we're gonna see them bump draft, but they only have one lap now. 1.5 miles to make up their minds, or
Yeah,
1.5 miles to catch up. I don't see it happening.
I don't
So
think
it
they're
looks
gonna
like,
bump draft, but
I think
especially on
the 8
Vegas.
machine. 8 machine will be running that orange spoiler, orange nose, and orange roof number. And
Well, the 8
intention
won,
for
so
$1 million.
gonna be drag race between 12 and
So it
8.
looks like
0-8 for second here. I don't know who's gonna get it coming to the line.
down here.
And it's gonna be close coming to the line with 0-8 to 12, and it's gonna be it's too close to call. The 12 the 0-8 got him. Just got him. It was dead even at the line. Look at that.
And the 8 machine.
0.50. How about that?
So the 8 machine is your winner. You're at Las Vegas.
Not Indy anymore.
We're gonna be seeing 5 cars now, I think, racing for the $1 million.
I think it's
In
4.
Darlington.
No, 5, yeah.
Yeah, 5. So 5 cars now. Hopefully we can add 2 more. I think that's how many races we have left in the that
We'll
race.
see.
There was only 4 cars eligible, guys. 0-8, 12, and the 46, and now the 8 car. Guys,
But what about who won last
congratulate-
week? Indianapolis.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Who?
I don't know.
You
but
can't count.
I forgot. My bad. But anyways, we have 5 contenders. I want to congratulate our. Well, we have 5 contenders. I want to congratulate them as they are going to go to a road course next week at Daytona. So I hope they can handle that road course. And I guess we'll have to see what happens. So until next time, this was Touchdown Tennessee 16.
And Valley 20.
See y'all next week. Alright.
Yeah. I want to do the Daytona road course just because that's going to be interesting.